Hello, fifth graders. This is Mrs. McSorley here. Today we are going to explore equivalent fractions. You need this paper, please. And grab two different colored highlighters, whatever two colors you would like. Okay, so with your first color, I'm going to pick green. On the left side, I want you to highlight 1/2. Please don't make it perfect, okay? Then, using that same color, we're going to go underneath and we're going to look at where we have perfectly other 1/2s. So 1/3 doesn't fit perfectly into a half, so that won't work. So I keep going down and you notice 2/4 is the same as 1/2. So I'm going to keep going down. You should be shading with me. Do these 5ths fit perfectly into these 4ths? No, they don't, because I need that line here. I keep going down, 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 and it looks like 6, 1 6, 2 6, 3 6 is the same as 2/4, which is the same as 1/2. What we're doing right now is we are shading in what's called equivalent fractions. So you can see 1/2 has the same size as 2/4, which is the same size as 3 6. Now if we keep going down, again, notice they all hit that middle line, right? Would 1/8 work? They would. So let's shade in 1/8, 2/8, 3/8, 4/8, which is equal to 1/2. Which, if you think about it, 4 out of 8 actually is 1/2. 3 out of 6 actually is a half. And 2 out of 4 is a half. Are there any other equivalent fractions we can shade in this color? Ooh, can we use tenths? I think we can. 1/10, 2/10, 3/10, 4/10, 5/10. All equal 1/2, which half of 10 is 5. And then finally, will 12ths work? Can we split 12 pieces perfectly in half? Yes, we can. 1/12, 2/12, 3/12, 4, 5/12, 6/12. Notice these all are half of a fraction bar. So these are all called equivalent fractions. So if you grab your pencil down below, we're going to fill this part out here. And let me zoom in for you. So here it has 1/2 is equal to, and if I look here, the top number is my numerator. If I have 1/4 and I add another 1/4, on the top, the numerator is 1 plus 1. That gives me 2 out of 4 pieces, and the 4 is my denominator. So this is 2 out of 4 because 1 plus 1 is 1, and the pieces are 4. So this is 1/4, 2/4. Now if I go to the next one that is equal to 2/4 would be the 6. We have 1 6, 2 6, 3 6. So we are going to say that 3 6 is also equal to 2/4 and a half. As I keep going down here, I have 1/8, 1/8, 2/8, 3/8, 4/8. Notice because I have same size pieces, because my denominator is 8, these are all the same, I can just add my numerator, which gives me 4/8. And it looks like I did not give you enough space, so we'll go ahead and just do tenths. We have 1/10, 2/10, 3/10, 4/10, 5/10. Okay. If we wanted to, let's just put on. Let's add also equals 6/12. Notice the trend that as we look at our denominator, the numerator is half that. 3 is half of 6. 4 is half of 8. 5 is half of 10, 6 is half of 12. All of these are equal to 1/2. Now we are going to find some equivalent fractions to thirds. And we're going to do that on the right side. So grab your second color, please. I'm going to use yellow. You pick whatever color you want. And we are going to start with thirds. So go ahead and shade the third on the right, please, just like I did. And we're looking for other fractions that are equivalent to 1/3. So this line here. Notice 1/4 will not fit perfectly into a third. What about fifths? Is that the same size here? If I think about this line coming down, that won't work. Will 6 work? Ooh, yes, 6 will work. So 1/6, 2/6, give me the same size as that 1/3. Which means, I'm going to pause with my pen. That means 1/3 is equal to 2/6. If you think about it, 1 goes into 3 times. 2 goes into 6 3 times. Those are equivalent. And then finally, as I look, I'm really just thinking this line here. Anything fits good in here. 1/8 won't fit. Will 10ths fit? No. Will 12ths fit? If I line this up, ooh, that's about the same. So 1/12, 2/12, 3/12, 4/12. 4, let's write this with our pen, out of 12 is equivalent because 4 fits into 12 3 times. So now you have a model of all your equivalent fractions. And what I would like you to do is I want you to go ahead and put these in your prongs. Okay, you're going to go ahead and put these in your prongs. And then, once they're in your prongs, you're going to pair up with someone at your table. You're going to pair up with someone at your table. And you will find a set of fraction card sets. Okay? And there is a set of directions for you at the table, so you can find the directions for the fraction card sets. What you and your partner are going to do is you're going to build a pyramid of fractions. A pyramid of fractions. As you look at these cards, you'll notice like this is a half, this is a 6. And so what you're going to do is you're going to build a pyramid starting with halves and work your way down of all these cards. And just follow the directions, and when you think you've got it, you'll raise your hand and I'll check your work. All right, good luck.